My favorite part about pharmacy. So for everyone who doesn't know, I work at Walgreens, and I've worked in every Walgreens between Hamilton, Montana, and Whitefish. And the best part of my day are the senior citizens that come in, and they're cute, they're adorable. We have this one gentleman that comes in, and he's always whistling to himself and humming a tune. We ask him what that's about, and he just says, I don't know, I just like to whistle. And so, yeah, that would be my favorite part of pharmacy. Also helping the patients that come in, just seeing the gratefulness on their face after maybe teaching them how to use diabetic strips and things like that. So,
my favorite part about pharmacy. Oh, it's a really good question. I have to say my favorite part about pharmacy, though, is when you're counseling a patient or counseling really anybody, and you give them some advice or you recommend a product to them, or they go see their doctor and they come back and tell you that what you recommended was helpful or useful to them. I find that a very rewarding experience because, that means my knowledge here, I'm not wasting time here nor money here, but everything that I've worked so hard for is actually being put to good use out in the world.
I want to be a pharmacist because, well, I originally applied to the physical therapy program, but I ended up getting into the pharmacy school. Some of you guys might have known, just misapplication there. But in all seriousness, I want to be a pharmacist because my whole beginning of my college experience, I started learning about all these clinical sciences, but I had a hard time finding how to apply them. And then I was introduced to the profession of pharmacy, and just the amount of direct patient interaction you can have with people is the primary reason why I want to go into it. It feels like people have to work so hard to kind of get accessibility to just a little bit of time with a healthcare provider in a lot of cases, and I like being able to discuss these advanced things with patients and help them improve their health in just a one-on-one basis, and it's just very helpful for some people to have me talk to them for as much time as they need,
First reason would be for world peace, and the second reason would be for world peace. Actually, the real reason that I want to be a pharmacist is because I like the flexibility of being a pharmacist. I like the work schedule where I can kind of more choose my hours, choose a place to live. The job opening is everywhere. I also really like the patient interaction. I started in retail pharmacy when I first got my start. And I got to deal with a lot of people, a lot of patients, got to talk to a lot of people, be real social. And I really enjoyed that part of pharmacy.
There's a lot of reasons why I went to pharmacy and why I wanted to become a pharmacist, mostly to support my extravagant lifestyle and all the activities that I love to do. But more importantly, there's several other reasons why I wanted to go into pharmacy, mostly because I wanted to earn a respectable living to provide for a family one day, or maybe if I don't have a family, go out and travel on my own, or find someone to go travel with. That would be why I wanted to become a pharmacist.
my ideal date. Are we talking like a raisin, like the big nasty raisin-looking thing, or like an actual date, like with a girl?
An actual date.
An actual date with a girl. Oh man, maybe an ideal date would just be with my girlfriend Liz. I mean, sometimes we'll just sit on the couch and that's just watch TV, watch a movie, and it's just great because it's just me and her. Ideally, though, I would like to go to either Japan or China, hike around, do some exploring. That'd be the ultimate date.
My favorite chick flick. Oh, that's a bad question because there's too many. I would have to say probably Legally Blonde, just because of all the good comments in there, the good one-liners, and the bend and snap. Of course, everybody loves a good bend and snap.
What do I do with my hands? I'll leave them here. My favorite class is ACE inhibitors, but I don't want to discriminate against the arts. And I don't know, if I was thinking of another class, I would say C2s, but that's more of a personal favorite rather than a professional favorite. And also, I'm just going to throw it out there. Nothing beats hanging out with Jerry and Farm Talks. Yeah, Jerry.
Ooh, can I pick all of them? Is that not an option? Do we know who the judges are? Because I'd like to pick one of them. No. I would have to say Dave Shepard. He seems like he lives a good lifestyle. I wish I was that tall. So maybe a little of that could rub off on me. Yeah.
Oh, one food for 2 weeks in a row. Probably have to go with my guilty pleasure of apple pie. I love apple pie.